6'7", number 33, Toumani Camara. Starting at small forward, at 6'9", number 8, Nbahighlights. Starting at the other forward position, at 6'7", number 9, Jeremy. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Nbahighlights. The man in the middle, at 7 foot even, number 2, DeAndre Ayton.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. This very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. And tonight, it'll be the Portland Trailblazers going up against the Atlanta Hawks. Brian Anderson here, joined by the Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll hear from Allie LaForce as well. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Portland, Avdia's the 3 with Grant at the 4. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamari in at the shooting guard position. Well, Coach, we're still very early in the NBA season. When you were coaching, what was your focus around this time?
Early in the season, Brian, really in the entire season, but especially early, you just want to try to be getting better every single night, making the corrections from one night to the next, and just keep growing as a team.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, you see that? Capella sets the screen, then gets to a spot where his man can get him the ball for the score.
Here's Kamari. Coach, you talk about guys who are always upping their game. How about Anthony Simons?
Well, Brian, I feel like he's one of the truly under-the-radar scorers in this league. He's put in a lot of time and work, never satisfied with himself or his game, and he just keeps getting better.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Simons.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And over the last 4 seasons, Stan, the Hawks have hovered around 500.
Yeah, but trending downward year over year. Without control of their first-round picks for the next 3 seasons from the DeJounte Murray trade, Brian, they've got no choice but to make it work. Well, Capella's shot his fair share of free throws. Not his expertise at this point.
That's good from Capella. For close to a decade now, Stan, Clint Capella has been a double-double machine.
Well, Brian, I think the key to Capella is he knows who he is. He's a great rebounder, rim runner, and shot blocker, and then he doesn't force things offensively, and that's why he's had one of the highest shooting percentages in NBA history.
KYG, know your game. So hits one and misses one at the line. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers. And And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams are capable of flashing serious potential.
And last year they split their season series, so this is a chance for one of them to get the upper hand on the other.
Here's Daniels. Pass to Young. Clock at 6. And Aiden pulls it down. It's Avdia on the wing. Count that one.
Well, it seems like Simons is always keeping his options open, always willing to make the pass instead of taking the shot.
Now here's Young, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Capella, screen on Avdia, to the paint. Pass to Daniels. Here's Rizachet. Now here's Johnson. The shot no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Simons outside. Inside. Johnson with a double team. Grant's shot is off. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Rizachet. Launches it. Connects from downtown.
Good awareness from Daniels there to read the floor and see the ready scorer.
Simons against Young. Here's Kamari. Three-pointer. Capella with a rebound. Here's Rizachet. Defended by Avdia. Now Capella. Outside Johnson. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chauncey Billups. Allie, what do you have to say?
We talked about star guard Trae Young, their biggest problem tonight. Coach said Young is one of the most explosive offensive guys in this league. We want to make him a volume scorer, force Trae into lower percentage looks. Should be a fascinating matchup, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Young. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Daniels. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels passes to Johnson.
Foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Screen by Capella. The three from Rizachet. Portland with a rebound. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
One thing we saw from them that game, and we see it around the league, an over-dependency on the three ball.
That shot, the three, is very volatile. On games when it's falling, you can beat anyone, but when you're leaning on it and you go cold, tough sledding.
Now here's Young. No points yet. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over it.
Pass to Kamari. Back to Simons. Puts up a three. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now. His first miss. Here's Daniels. Coming off a 16-point game against Chicago.
Well, and the amount of turnovers he forced as well. Very aggressive on the defensive end.
Johnson with it. It's rebounded by Grant. Pass to Kamari. And here's Aiden. Aiden, the screen on Young. Back to Aiden. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Young. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. To the middle. Here's Capella. The shot that time not on target. Ayton with the defensive effort. Pass to Graham. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Back to Young. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
It's time for Dance Jam. If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what.
Sharp, he's checked in for Portland. Roddy, he's checked in for the Hawks. And this break lets us see the teams making the most of their second chances this season. The Trailblazers, 4th.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
And it's the Blazers with the ball. And here's Sharp. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Blazers ball.
Now Simons. Boy, he just disappeared against Memphis. They needed him. Portland, no good that time either.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
There's a screen. Young misses. Portland leading. Sharp with it. Pass to Ayton. Simons with it. Guarded by Young. Drops in the 3. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Here's Roddy. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Daniels. Here's Young. He's covered by Simons. Young can't hit. Portland leading by 4. Here's Grant. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. There's the triple. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young. He's got 5.
Yeah, every year in the league, Johnson's become a better three-point shooter. That tells you how hard he works in the offseason.
Here's Kamari. Still no points. Back to Simons. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Hey, guys. Well, this year marked the loss of Blazers great, Hall of Famer, and truly a one-of-one, Bill Walton. One of the greatest big men this league has ever seen, known for his incredible passing skills. And off the court, he was just as dedicated to assisting others and making the world a better place. Guys, there is no question Bill Walton will be missed.
His legacy carries on. Okay, Shams, thank you.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Hawks trail by 5. Pass to Robbie. Now Johnson. Capella, screen on Grant. Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay. So for the Blazers, Klingon, he's checked in for 8. Williams comes in for Grant, and Denny Obvious subbed in for Kamara. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Risache comes in for Robbie. Matthews, he's checked in for Daniels. And it's Wallace in for Trae Young. Trailblazers lead by 3. Outside Sharp. And he buries his first look.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Risache. Johnson a screen on Avdia. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A wiry athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Simons outside. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. Wallace outside.
2 minutes.
Johnson on the wing.
The first. 2 minutes.
Okongwu, a screen on Williams. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
First personal.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
And it's tied up with that one. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department. And then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Allie. Thank you. So it's Portland now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Henderson outside. And there's the screen to the paint. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sharp. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. One guy here this evening, Shaedon Sharp. Incredibly talented, Stan.
Hey, Brian, you talk about a guy with potentially a very high ceiling. He's got all the physical tools you need. His skills are improving. He's still young and still putting it together.
Roddy, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the second free throw is good. Well, Stan, he was a 5-time All-Star. Chauncey Billups, just 1 year as an assistant before becoming a head coach.
Yeah, but Brian, Chauncey Billups was a guy that even when he was a player and then as a broadcaster, always thought like a head coach.
From 11 feet away, and Klingon pulls it down. Portland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer Sharp. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks trailing. Wallace outside. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache, defended by Avdia. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Henderson. Banked it in off the glass. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got Okongwu, and it's Wallace in at the point. Here's Sharp. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, out of this world, reverse jam. Nice. And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Hawks trail by 5. Now here's Wallace. Yet to see a basket. Inside, here's Ricochet, and he bangs it home with one hand.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Coach, it's such a difficult transition to the NBA. Scoot Henderson joins from the G League Ignite. What do you see in his game?
Well, look, I see a really talented guy who plays the game hard. What you've got to get improvement in are the two areas that most people have to improve in: shooting and decision-making.
That's good from Henderson. The third pick in 2023. Henderson anointed as a franchise piece, but he took his lumps in year one, Stan.
Well, Brian, look, the hardest position to play in the NBA is as a point guard. And so this guy has the athleticism and the skill, but there's so much to learn in terms of decision-making. This guy's going to be a very good player.
Now here's Wallace. Okongwu, a screen on Henderson to the middle. Okongwu inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal.
And Coach, with Okongwu adding a 3 to his game, it's hard to keep him off the floor now.
It is, Brian, and he can do a lot for a team when he plays. He can now spread out the floor. He can guard multiple positions. But the main thing Okongwu does is he is all over the glass.
Free throw good, Okongwu. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard, and guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions. Those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
Shots good by Henderson.
And athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Okongwu up top. Pass to Roddy. Now here's Okongwu. He's closely guarded. Well, truth is, Stan, you lose a franchise legend like Damian Lillard, it really changes your identity.
Oh, it does, Brian. Their offense ran through Lillard for over a decade. Last year was almost a total reset. Now someone has to step up and be that guy.
The first free throw is good. Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And both free throws good for Okongwu.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Henderson. Outside, Sharp. There's a screen. Just 5 on the clock. Gets the 3 to fall. Sharp's got 10 points in the game.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Okongwu with the bucket.
Well, that was a creative move. Decided to have a little fun out there, apparently.
Henderson outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Good D by Okongwu. Hawks trail by 4. Wallace outside. Okongwu, a screen on Henderson. Wallace. That 3's off the mark. And so it's Abdia with it. He brings it up for Portland. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Pass to Robbie. Here's Rizachet. Here's Matthews. 8 points in his last time out. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Outside, Williams. Pass to Sharp. Henderson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
And it seemed that not a lot went right for them. Plenty of standing around on the offensive end, and their D couldn't make up for it.
Yeah, they just looked totally lost in that game. On both ends of the floor, the coach is going to have some choice words for him after that one.
Here's Rizachet. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. Three-pointer Sharp. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, this is shaping up to be a special night for him. Started out well and is only turning it up here in quarter 2.
Here's Robbie. Williams defending. Stolen by Sharp. In transition. And the finish with the layup. And now it's an 11-point Portland lead.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Pass to Rizachet. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Looking to end the run. And no good. Trailblazers lead by 11. Here's Klingon, guarded by Okongwu. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Wallace, the pass to Okongwu. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Henderson outside. Williams with the screen. There's the 3. Missed it. 3 for 6 now. Hawks trail by 11. Wallace outside. Pass to Rizachet. And there's a pick. The 3 is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Rizachet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3.
And here's Sharp. Abdia outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Here's Robbie. Here's Rizachet, defended by Avdia. Jacks up a 3. Nope, shooting 3 for 8 in the game now. Portland leading by 8. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Stan, you were a long-time coach in the NBA, one of the most demanding jobs on the planet. Just how much is required time-wise from an NBA coach?
Well, it's a lot of time. I mean, it's all day, every day, 7 days a week in season. But look, let's put it in perspective. It's not like we're out there running a jackhammer.
Now that's a visual I'd like to see from you, Coach. That free throw good from Sharp.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
So both teams making some changes here. And he makes both free throws. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, BA. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. The first one falls. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams, but Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Kamara, he's checked in for Sharp. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's party time, Portland. Here are your Blazers breakers and screws. Your Blazers breakers.
And here now, the small forwards having a big effect with their shot blocking this season. Zachary Rizachet is second.
These are some of the most athletic, relentless defenders in the league. They'll do whatever it takes to interfere with each and every shot.
Well, and having that kind of length and activity on the wing, that's really something you need in this league to win at the highest level.
Simons finds Avdia. The 3. Counted from distance. Avdia's got 7.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Johnson. Young with it. Shot clock at 6. The 3 ball. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now. Capella with a block.
Well, you can't take those kind of shots around the shot blocker like Capella. You're just playing with fire at that point.
The 11-footer. And Young gets it to go. Give him 8.
Able to create the shot they were looking for there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. Back to Young. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Aiden's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Kamari. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Their focus is sharp tonight. You can see it at the free throw line, shooting almost 90% from there.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Second free throw, no good. And picked 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, Coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now here's Simons. 15 points in the game. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Capella. Now here's Johnson. Outside Young. Over Simons. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
And here's Simons from outside the arc. Offensive board. We've got 1:48 left in the first half.
Wow!
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Johnson. Launches it. Portland with a rebound. Avdia's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Simons finds Avdia. Back to Simons. Grant with a screen on Young. Fires from the wing. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Daniels passes to Young. Simons with a rebound.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Pass to Graham. Here's Kamari. Now Graham, covered by Johnson. Johnson against Grant. 5 to shoot. Here's Simons. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Yeah, we're seeing Simons unleashed on offense. He's in a groove, and his team is helping to keep him in.
Back to Young. Looking to get it going. Fearless Trae Young.
Well, Young is so tenacious that it balances out any of the size differential in the paint.
Simons against Young. Simon's shot is good. Simons got 9 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And as we welcome you to halftime, no other way to say it, an abysmal start for the Atlanta Hawks.
Their defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you got to beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
A bunch of road games coming up. This could be a good challenge for them.
Yeah, it could bond these guys together, help team chemistry. Depends on what these guys are made of. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
In the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
And it's Simons with the ball for the Trailblazers. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Inside, it's Grant playing next to 8. Then there's Avdia. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamari in a 2-guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Johnson. And here's Young. He's covered by Simons. Back to Johnson. From downtown. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Quick attack there by Johnson so that the defense has little time to react to him getting the ball.
Young against Simons. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamari. Back to Avdia. Fires the 3. That shot off the mark. Hawks trail by 11. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Reza Shea. And Jalen Johnson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Young against Simons. Capella with a rebound.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors, starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Stolen by Ayton. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Fades and shoots. Yep, that one goes. Ayton's got his second basket.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Pass to Daniels. Back to Young. Inside, it's Trae Young.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
Ayton, the screen on Young. Simons outside. Pass to Avdia. Now here's Ayton, guarded by Capella. Second shot opportunity. Ayton, no good. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Reza Shea, defended by Avdia. Avdia with a steal. Now here's Simons. Defense right on him. And the shot goes in. Simons has got 23 points.
Some guts. Simons finishing with strength.
Grant against Johnson. Here's Reza Shea. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And what a big round of applause for your Trailblazers youth dance team.
Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Hawks, they're in 10th place, but it's early on, so they have time to recover.
Checking out Atlanta, they're sort of where we expected them to be at this point. A tough opponent, but not a team that you fear.
Yeah, the middle of the pack seems to be right where they belong. They don't want to get complacent or to start pressing.
There's Simons with a 3, sinks the tray. He's got 26.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Capella, screen on Grant. From deep, Johnson. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
On the wing, Grant. It's rebounded by Rizachet. Hawks trail by 8. Outside Johnson. Pass to Capella. Here's Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Access there denied by DeAndre Ayton.
It's deflected. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Simons. Back to Young. This one for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
And out on the wing, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Pass to Daniels. Outside Johnson. Young against Simons. Young misses. Portland leading by 5. Grant, the pass to Simons. Back to Grant. Here's Kamare. Still without a bucket. Shoots a fadeaway. Grant's shot is off.
Yikes, how did he miss that? I mean, he makes 9 out of 10 of those.
They double him with Simons. Pass to Daniels. Now Johnson. Capella with it. It's covered by Ayton. Capella, the pass to Young. Got a hand on it.
Well, people forget, when Grant came into the league, he was a defense-first type of player.
To win the cold spell. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
Pass to Young. And Young draws the double. Here's Rizachet. Capella, screen on Avdia. Down low. Avdia with a steal. The rebound by Atlanta. Young looking for an opening. Shoots over Simons. No good off the glass. Portland leading by 7. Here's Avdia. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Johnson. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. They Free throw good. Avdia for the Trailblazers. Robert Williams comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Kamara. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Wallace comes in for Trae Young. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Pass to Capella. Here's Rizachet. Johnson a screen on Avdia. The three from Rizachet. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. Outside Sharpe. Grant finds Sharpe. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Wallace outside. Pass to Johnson. Takes it inside. Here's Matthews. Guarded by Sharpe. Shot clock at 5. 19-footer. And the shot no good. A bit short. Trailblazers lead by 9. To the inside. And every offense works to create good looks. Here are the beneficiaries of that effort. Fifth best, Clint Capella.
He's been fantastic scoring the ball, shooting it at a high clip.
And he drops it first.
Well, this isn't a strength for Williams. He puts most of his work in on the defensive side of the ball.
Portland making a switch here. Henderson's checked in. Roddy, he's checked in for Atlanta. And so he makes both from the line.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Hawks trail by 11. Here's Matthews. He's scoreless. Here's Wallace. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Simons outside. Sweet little floater. Simons got 28 points for the game.
Yeah, what touch from Simons. That floater is a must for any scoring guard.
Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Outside Sharpe. Simons outside. There's the three. Nails it from 3. Simons got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, that brings his total to 5 makes from beyond the arc for the game. Feeling some confidence from range.
Pass to Johnson. Capella, screen on Grant. Johnson for 3. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Grant's shot is off.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Capella with it. Wallace outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Roddy. Three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers lead by 9. Back to Henderson. Simons outside. The 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Here's Matthews. No points so far.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Wallace. 5 on the clock. Over Henderson. Wallace misses. Well, the Trailblazers shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Henderson, the pass to Grant. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Grant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Focus, composure. Jeremy Grant isn't one to take reckless shots from three-point range.
Here's the pick. Here's Johnson. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And we've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Outside Sharp. Williams with the screen. No good on the 3.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Roddy. They set the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Matthews passes to Okongwu. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer Sharp. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Hawks trail by 12. Matthews passes to Roddy. Okongwu, a screen on Sharp. The 3 is up. Roddy, no good. And it's Murray with the ball for the Trailblazers. Nance, the pass to Roddy. Williams against Johnson. Over Williams. Atlanta again missing. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for Portland, doing some damage from deep. He now has 5 3-pointers in the game. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got Larry Nance, also Onyeka Okongwu out there, and it's Wallace in at the 1. Portland leading by 12. Pass to Henderson. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Roddy, guarded by Sharp. Roddy, the pass to Okongwu. Off target from outside. And Portland's shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Now Walker. It's Sharp on the wing. Henderson outside. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple.
There's something Henderson is still working on, getting his three-point shot to be a little more consistent.
Wallace outside. Okongwu, a screen on Henderson. Down low. Deflected. Pass to Roddy. 3-pointer.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Personal foul. First team foul.
3 shots.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. And he misses all 3.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
Pass to Sharp. Henderson outside. From deep. Hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 18.
Well, and this is critical for Henderson's development. When he's knocking down threes with consistency, he is a problem.
Wallace, the pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Henderson outside. There's a screen. Fires the 3. Nance pulls down the board. Hawks trail by 16. To the middle. Portland with a rebound. Lincoln's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. Outside Sharp. Nance pulls down the board. The Hawks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Wallace, the pass to Matthews. Wallace outside. Pass to Matthews. Over Henderson. Matthews misses. And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. They kick it out to Murray. He drops it from range. Murray's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Wallace, left side. To the inside. Nance, the pass to Okongwu.
Trailblazers foul. Klingman. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Okongwu. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Portland. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Young's checked in. So he gets them both. Trailblazers lead by 17. Henderson scanning the floor. Walker finds Henderson. Walker sets a screen. Inside, he shoots. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Walker's got his first points of the night.
You know, I like that decision from Henderson, giving up the rock.
Young against Henderson. Fires from deep. And Atlanta misses again.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Sharp passes to Henderson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Henderson's got 8 points in the quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And Young gets it to go.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Young against Henderson. Ayton, a screen on Young. Now Henderson. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hawks trail by 18. Here's Matthews. Pass to Young. Here's Robbie. Walker pulls down the board. Murray looking around to the inside. Here's Sharp. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
It's so difficult to defend. Sharp has 3-level scoring ability, and he is prolific.
Young with it. One of the biggest challenges for coaches these days, Stan, is roster turnover. How do you deal with the player movement?
Well, look, Brian, it's to be expected, first of all. And second of all, you just, every year starts new. You start from square one every year, and you build it. And if you make an in-season deal, you start over again from square one and build it up.
Now here's Sharp. It's stolen by Nance. And here's Young. Nance with a screen on Henderson. There's Young with the three. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 11 in the second half.
He's looked like a totally different player in the second half. That's his third triple.
Outside Sharp. Murray from outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Now Young. Nance with a screen on Henderson. To the paint. Nance, the pass to Roddy. Got it. Roddy's got his first basket.
Well, when you work the ball inside like that, good things tend to happen.
Trailblazers lead by 13. Here's Henderson. Outside Murray. Pass to Ayton. The ball's knocked loose. Young against Henderson. Young, the pass to Matthews. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Soft touch off the glass. Okongwu's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Henderson against Young. Sharp, a screen on Young. To win the drought. Henderson misses. Hawks trail by 11. Nance the screen. Here's Young. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Great execution of the alley-oop. Of course, having Ayton to throw it to makes it much easier.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Time to make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
A big group substitution here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Walker. Avdia comes in for Murray. Kamara, he's checked in for Sharp. And Anthony Simons subbed in for Henderson. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Nance. Risache, he's checked in for Roddy. And Daniels is subbed in for Matthews. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're starting a new trend with regard to turnovers. It's becoming problematic.
Hawks trail by 13. Young with it. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Young's got 13 in the second half.
Well, that one from mid-range. Young's got a quick release.
Simons outside. Pass to Kamare for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Young against Simons. Young, the pass to Daniels. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Simons. And it's Young again missing. Portland leading by 14. Simons passes to Grant. Simons a screen on Johnson. And here's Grant from the arc. Kept alive. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Hawks ball.
Hawks trail by 14. A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's a screen by Johnson. No good on the triple. The Trailblazers have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth. Young against Simons. Ayton, a screen on Young. There's Simons with a 3. Ayton.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They show tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Anthony Simons.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Young finds Capella. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. From deep. It's rebounded by Grant.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Here's the 3. Capella with a rebound. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Anthony Simons.